Hello, my name is Michelle Carr. As an introduction of me, I wanted to share a few pictures to help you get a better understanding of just who I am. I currently live in Souderton, but grew up in Percy, always been a local, and have never lived anywhere other than Bucks or Montgomery County. I was married the first time at a very young and foolish age of 19, and was blessed to have three beautiful daughters as a result. Elizabeth, who is 23, and twin daughters Rebecca and Sarah, who are 20. After 18 years of marriage, we parted ways, and for 8 years I raised my girls as a single mom. They have brought me great joy, and I'm very proud of who they are and the young women that they have become. In 2011, after being on my own for over 8 years, I was reconnected with a junior high school classmate on Facebook, and as you can tell, my next journey began. I was blessed then to gain two more children, Ariel, who is 25, and Alex, who is 21, both living in Mississippi. Chris and I are fortunate and blessed to have been able to open our home to Annie, who was an international student while she was in high school, and then decided to return to go to college here in the States. Annie has brought much joy and laughter to our family, and learning another's culture has been a great experience. This past year has brought us yet more joy as we welcomed into the family our first grandson, Oliver, who was born in May, then Colton, who was born in August. Although we do not see them often enough as they live in Mississippi, our technology of today has allowed us to share this joy and excitement of our children's new journey of their life. A few of my favorite things to do in my quote-unquote spare time would be running races, and this picture was taken shortly after running the Broad Street 10 miler in 2010 when my husband proposed to me. He tells me it was the running delirium that caused this. Another one of my favorite things to do that I do not get much time to do anymore is scrapbook my family's memories and history. Especially after the past year of losing 6 family members within 10 months of each other, family memories, keepsakes, and history take on a different meaning for me. If I could do all my favorite things while spending time here, I would see a piece of heaven in my eyes. The beach is the most relaxing place for me, and whenever stressed, I go to my happy place, most times virtually. If I am not home working, running, scrapbooking, or doing homework, I can most likely be found doing another passion I have, and that is volunteering at the school where my children attended, Faith Christian Academy, where I serve on the school board and run many other fundraising events. Specifically, their largest event, which is a benefit auction that we host every year and typically raise about $200,000. So as you can tell, life is never idle or dull for me. So crazy as it seems to be going back to school right now, it is part of my career bucket list and one to continue to pursue my career goals at completing my BS in nursing. My nursing career started in 1988 working in labor and delivery at Grandview Hospital. I called that home for over 28 years when a twist of life curves caused me to have to change career paths into the more corporate world of nursing in the insurance industry. It is this career that has allowed me and promoted me to continue on my career path at completing my degree. As far as my background in history, I've taken history classes in the past at a college level, however never looked at history the same as I have now. I give that credit to the previous class on conflicts of history. Looking at history with different eyes has sparked more of an interest in history for me. I would have to say that when I first started my college career, I took my first history class and had an assignment to do family history. It was then that gave me the desire to learn more about my history and ancestors and their culture in Germany. It has always intrigued me to read and learn about Germany and their culture, but most importantly regarding Hitler and the Nazi regime. When I traveled to Germany as a teenager with a group, the American Music Abroad, I had the opportunity to visit Germany and the Dachau concentration camp and was able to experience and see for myself the camp and get a sobering feel for the events that took place there. It amazes me that one person, one horrible person, had so much power to change the world and how we view ourselves and treat others. I hope to continue to learn about my ancestors and their culture in their home country of Germany, and continue to see history and appreciate history through different eyes and different views through the continuum of my education.